What's up, guys? Mo back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over the ad template I would use if I was a roofer looking to get more leads per month. All right, I created a Google Docs for this, so I'm going to share my screen real quick. So this, deactivate, turn this on, and show main screen. All right, and I'm going to be linking this in the description below too. Let's move my webcam up. There we go. So if I was a roofer and I was looking to get more leads per month, this is what I would do for my ads. This will basically go for any ads, but this is like roofing as an example. All right, so let's just get started. This will be in the description below also. First things first, the format of the ad is always going to be the same. Regardless of what ad you run, the format generally ends up being this: the hook plus offer plus social proof plus your call to action or CTA. All that combined will end up equaling your ad, right? Now, what are these individual pieces, right? Let's get into it. So first things first, the hook. This is going to be your attention getter, and there's three main ways you would want to do your hook. You want to get people's attention rather quickly, like within the first 1 to 3 seconds, right? You don't need to be too loud. You just need to have the right type of copy, ad copy, or content that attracts attention. So here's the three ones that I recommend. First things first, you want a pain point focused hook, right? So if your customer has some sort of pain problem and you can solve that problem for them, for example, a leaky roof, start off with that. Giving an example here. I'm not going to be going over these examples, like here they are. The second type of hook is going to be an urgency trigger. Urgency is really good for hooks and getting people to quickly act on something. So for example, in this one is saying leaking roof or missing shingles. Don't wait for the next storm, because what happens during the next storm, the roof can leak. It's if it's missing some shingles, it's not as sturdy. The last thing people want is to not repair their roof and then end up having to replace the whole roof, which can cost like tens of thousands of dollars, right? So start off with urgency is the second option. And the third option is going to be a value-based hook. Basically, you're going to explain how you bring more value, specifically more value than your competitors, right? So in this example I gave, it's most homeowners are overpaying for roofing. Here's how to replace your roof for less with us. I just use, with a licensed local contractor, just because. But those are your three types of hooks. The next is going to be your offer. That's the second bit of this ad format right here. And I'll give you some examples at the end. There's some ad examples at the end. The second bit is going to be your offer. Here, you want to provide as much value as you can in your offer. Now, I'm not saying you can give them like an entire free roof. You don't need to do that. I also talked about this in my other videos. You can say specifically, instead of saying like $2,000 off, you can say specifically up to $2,000 off, depending on what you get. So I just gave some examples right here. Free roofing inspections, right? Free stuff tends to be the most effective when it comes to ads, right? Either free stuff or insane value. So another insane value would be $0 down for roof replacement options. Same day emergency repairs. Insurance claim help included. This one you should probably include with another offer, like free roof inspection along with insurance claim help included. But the more you stack up these offers, the more effective your ad is going to be. And here's an example for the next 10 homeowners. We're offering a free roofing inspection plus damage report. See? You see how I like stack these two offers? The more value you get in your offer, you give in your offer, the better your offer is. The third one, and this is so important, is social proof. Now, I've talked before how you need to like start posting content, start posting testimonials, reviews, happy clients. This is part of the reason why, because when you start running ads, you're going to need some social proof to go along with your ad. So some examples of social proof, even if you don't have any testimonials, is licensed and insured roofing contractor, right? You can just establish your credibility depending on like how long you've been doing, this business, right? So even if you don't have testimonials, you can say, hey, we've been serving Wichita, Kansas for 10 plus years, or local family owned roofing company, right? You want to establish yourself as a player in the market. And I give an example right here. Sorry, my mouse is like bugging. It's not highlighting properly. Okay. The final part of your ad, right? See how it says the call to action in the formula is the call to action. Your call to action is basically what you want your potential client or potential lead that sees your ad to do. So the call to action has to be action focused. You need to get them to do something. So you can say, book your free inspection today, book a call, schedule an appointment, tap learn more. Learn more is really good if you're doing like meta ads, like learn more in my other videos. Is basically the old but gold and tried and true call to action. Claim your spot before you fill up. You see how this is also urgency based? Stack these things together and you will have an incredible ad. Call to action doesn't have to be too long. Keep this very short, clear, and concise. Learn more, book now, claim your spot, do this, do that. Don't make it too long. Less than like 10 words, okay? And down here, I gave an example ad script. This is basically some of the examples I gave before, but I actually added like this part's the hook, this part's the offer, and you can just read it straight. This is an example script. And if you want to run this as a meta ad, I also included like what to add or what copy to write and where. So in meta, you're going to see when you're running Facebook adsmanager.facebook.com. You're going to start running ads and see headline, primary text, and call to action. This is the stuff you're going to put in. It's the same stuff. The primary text is the same stuff as the script. Same stuff. You can change it a little bit. Obviously, you can make it shorter. It doesn't have to be too long. This one, honestly, this one's kind of too long. I would like shorten this like just a little bit. But this is an example headline. This is example primary text. And your call to action, literally, learn more. On Meta, it's going to give you like an option as like a button. Learn more, book now. Learn more is like the default. Again, tried and true. Use this stuff. Okay. That's the ad format that will get you more clients for your roofing business, or to be honest, any business. All ads use this formula. Please, please, please remember these 4 things: hook, offer, social proof, and your call to action, aka CTA. All that combined will give you an incredibly strong ad that is also very organized, right? You can easily remember these 4 things and be like, okay, first I need to do the hook, then I need to do the offer, social proof, call to action, then edit the ad, post on social media. All right, that's basically it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked, I'm going to be leaving this in the description below just for you guys to use as reference. You can like download, do whatever you want with it. This is all yours. So hopefully you guys learned a lot. If you want me to help you with your roofing business, get leads for your roofing business, click the link below in the description or my YouTube channel bio and book a call. Other than that, hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.